talented, obviously, and very, very tall. By the way, he was not great. I've seen footage of him as a 9, 10, 11-year-old. He threw the ball all over the place. He was not ahead of his time. He was always a player that he were teams taken because he was of great size and great coordination. He wasn't like, going with 20 and 10 in games when he was 13. But when he was 14 years old, he had a choice to go to Spain, and he elected not to. But what he did do is he joined this club in Paris, away from home. He's from Versailles, Palace of Versailles, Louis XIV. It's a suburb of Paris, like 45 minutes away from town. He did move away from home and live in a dorm room. I went to his dorm room. I saw his dorm room that he lived in. They had to special order a bed for him because he was so tall. So from age 14 onward, he's living by himself. Now, mom and dad were 45 minutes down the road, and mom and dad were definitely involved in his life. But he was still on his own, and he lived with his club in this dorm, and he went to a high school that was nearby. And he got a lot of help there. He needed to eat. The people, the nutritionists that he was working with said, you need to eat 5 times a day. So they got this little fridge for him. He's stable. Victor has a Nike deal. It's a short-term Nike deal. I don't exactly, I think it might be a 3-year deal. I think he might be in year 2, but I'm not 100% sure of that. But he does have a Nike deal. So obviously there'll be a connection there. I think teammates that he had both this year and that he had last year when he was at Asvel. And I remember when I told him about that, they looked at me funny. He's like, you talk to my teammates? I was like, yeah, man, like, that's what we do. He doesn't go out with his teammates a lot.